welcome back to my channel. For my current subscribers, to my new viewers, this is Cindy's Guidance. I am an intuitive, an empath, a psychic healer, medium, all the above, and I'm also a numerologist and an accountant. So I like to blend my analytical mind with the guidance I get from the other side. So I get loved ones on the other side, I get spirit team, I get famous celebrities that have passed over. It's very fascinating. So we're going to get straight into the love reading for Taurus for the rest of March 2020. So I'm going to be using 3 decks that I have been guided to choose from today. So let's get straight into it. So for my Taurus, my new viewers, please like and share this with any other Taurians that you know, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss my readings in the future. So let's go. Angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. What does Taurus need to know about love in general for the rest of March 2020? Angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. What does Taurus need to know about love in general for the rest of March 2020? Okay, there's 2. First one is ask. So the message I'm getting is that for something that's going on, for some of you Taurus, it's about self-love. So it's about how can you do more things, how can you free up more time in your schedule, how can you make self-love a priority. So the message I'm receiving is to ask your angel for help. Ask the romance angels, ask Archangel Ariel, ask your guides on the other side, loved ones passed over. Ask them for help. Ask them to help free up your schedule. Ask them to help delegate some responsibilities that you have that can be delegated. For other things, there's some of you out there, Taurus, that have said yes to things that you really want to say no to. You can ask for divine intervention to help lift that and reverse that. If you are feeling bad about saying yes to something you should have said no to. That's a message for some of you. But it's definitely ask for assistance, ask for help, because your guides, angels and loved ones on the other side can't intervene. It's called free will. We have it here on planet Earth. So you have to make sure that you ask for help, okay? And next, the ocean. So Taurus, this actually comes for Aries, which is funny. So Taurus, whereabouts are you in the world? Are you close enough to get to the ocean? Can you go spend time by the ocean? Can you go spend time in the ocean? I don't know what the temperature's like where you are. Otherwise, the message is I'm getting, you can actually play guided meditations, or you can just listen to tracks on YouTube that have ocean sound, which are very calming. So for Taurus, you need to do something that makes you feel like you're near the water. You actually have to get in the water if you can get near the ocean. Can you walk along the beach? Can you listen to ocean sounds through YouTube? Another suggestion is to have Epsom salt bath. So actually bath in salts, which is, similar to having a swim in the ocean. It's not energetically the same, but it's close enough. So that's another message, Taurus. So you need to spend some time near the ocean, in it, or listening to it. The next thing I'm going to use is a new deck. So this is a Goddess Power Oracle deck. So these are all these beautiful cards. And they're just so bright and colourful. I just love them so much. So it's basically all these different goddesses. So my question is going to be, what does Taurus need to know about your relationship with yourself? So that's number 1, the most important. It's with you throughout your entire life. It is the basis of everything. So I'm going to ask for guidance about what does Taurus need to know about your relationship with yourself for the rest of March 2020. So what does Taurus need to know about their relationship with themselves for the rest of March 2020? Quick flip. What does Taurus need to know about their relationship with themselves for the rest of March 2020? And one more shuffle. Count the top. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. We have Element of the Ways, Patterns, number 12. I'm just going to grab the book because I'm still learning what they all are. My goodness, the papers are stuck together. Apologies, sorry. Okay. Element of the Ways. So because this card is upright, it's an empowerment message. If it was reversed, it would be an alignment message. So the empowering message is, have you noticed patterns in your life that lead to positive experiences? Developing positive habits introduces new patterns into the fabric of reality and will support your dreams as they take form in the material world. Oh my goodness, I love this. Okay, so straight away they're talking about law of attraction. So they're talking about the daily habits that you have create your future. Okay, they create the right now, they create your future. What you thought and felt and did as a habit yesterday, the things you thought, the feelings you had, the habits that you did created yesterday and created today up until this moment. So if you want to create a brand new future, you have to do brand new things. Thoughts become things. So thinking new things, feeling new things, making regular practices in your day, so daily habits, new things will create a new world. So the message here is, what patterns have you been doing that you might want to switch up? What things would you like to include in your day-to-day routine? So do you want to get up and meditate for 5 minutes before you do anything else? Do you want to get up and write your gratitude journal before anything else? Do you want to get up and make a fresh juice in the morning before you drink or eat anything else? So implementing these small things every day will lead to massive life changes. Like, honestly, it's incredible. So because this is around self-love, so what self-loving things could you be doing, Taurus, on a daily basis that make you feel more loved? So, interesting. It takes awareness and discipline to make this happen, but you can do it. It is time to learn the experience of new happiness. So, oh my goodness. All manner of miracles are possible. Okay, wow. So, lots of big things can happen. Life can change in so many ways, but it all starts up here. So you've got to think a thought, you've got to feel it, and you've got to practice it, and then it becomes your reality. That's just the way of the world. So if you want to know more about law of attraction, check out Esther and Jerry Hicks recordings on YouTube. It's amazing. It's the teachings of Abraham. It just blow your mind. So get ready for it. I've told you, if you've never heard it before, it's a life changer, okay? And lastly, I'm going to pull 3 cards from this beautiful romance deck. So, what does Taurus need to know about love, about relationships, friendships, romance, partnerships, all the juicy stuff? What does Taurus need to know for the rest of March 2020? Angels, guides, loved ones on the other side. 3 cards, please, about what does Taurus need to know for the rest of March 2020. And 3 cards for the 1, 2, 3. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so the first card we have is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I feel like too, this is more in alignment with love for yourself. So is there things that you've always just wanted to do for you? Is there things you want to do first thing in the morning? Do you have to wake up earlier so you've got that time for yourself? I know that's hard, especially me being a mum with little ones. It's difficult sometimes when you've had such late nights with them to be able to get up early just to do what you need to do for you. But it is incredible. The way that life shifts, the way that your energy is impacted, the way that everything starts to change around you when you start to make that time for you. So I believe this is a card about making the effort when it comes to yourself. So what is it that's self-loving? I'm also getting a message for some of you: wear your best dress. Wear, from one of my guide viewers, is put on a suit. Is dressed to the nine. Just because it's a Tuesday or just because it's a Thursday, it doesn't matter. Honestly, life's a party. Enjoy it. All those special things, all those outfits you've been leaving for a special occasion, all the dinner plates some of you have been keeping for special dinners, get out and use them. Some of you have got beautiful wine glasses that you have just leave in case someone comes over. Use them for yourself. Okay, all these beautiful things that you've got in your home and all these wonderful outfits. I'm really getting lots and lots of outfits in my mind, like a carousel of just all these clothes. It's like, wear them. Use them, utilize them. For some of my viewers out there, like wearing lingerie and very nice, I'm getting a red lace set underneath just, normal business clothes. So it gives you that sense of confidence, that goddess-like energy, and it makes you feel so loving and so beautiful. So go ahead and do that. And plus, Taurians are very sensual. So anything you can do to bring more sensuality. I heard the term sensualist the other day, which is just incredible, which I think would resonate with most Taurus, if not all. So it's just being sensual. So it's being in touch with emotions. It's having that beautiful aura. It's having that goddess type or that god type feel. So, you're really exuding all the charisma and charm. And oh my goodness, I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it. So what can you do to make the effort for you, Taurus? Next one is free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I feel like throughout this process of understanding your love relationship with yourself, you're realizing that there's been some things that have been holding you back, and it's up here. So freeing yourself starts with awareness. So you can't get awareness unless you start looking at things. So actually having the understanding of, okay, my life isn't exactly how I want it. So what can I do to change that? I have the power. What can I do to change that? Do I need to get an extra 20 minutes out of my day somehow? Do I need to get up in the morning earlier so I can curl my hair, or so I can straighten it, or so I can put makeup on, or so I can spend time going through my cupboard and working out what makes me feel the most beautiful that day? So what is it you need to do to free yourself? It's a mindset. So there's going to be lots of different ways this can be applied, because we have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day, so it's impossible to track them. But one of the ways you can be on top of them is to know how you're feeling. So a feeling will give you an indication about what you're thinking. So if you're feeling like shit and you're feeling off and you're feeling meh, try and work out where that's coming from. If you can put on music that lifts your mood, do that. If you can go Some of you smell a rose. If you're out having lunch and you walk past a florist, walk in and smell some roses. That'll immediately lift your mood. It's like one of the highest vibrations on the planet is roses, the smell of roses. For some of you, you can have rose-scented hand cream. There is lots of different ways that you can actually bring more love into your life, and it can be the little things. Yeah, it's the little things. They're saying it's all the little things. It's not trying to, you know, like Rome wasn't built in a day. It's not trying to do everything all at once. It's just these little incremental changes to your daily routine that will bring in more love, and then that'll attract more love to you. So you get random people giving you flowers as an example, random people giving you presents, random people just complimenting you and tell you that they love your outfit because you're wearing your best outfit and you just love it and you exude that energy. So very important there, Taurus. And the last card, I'm going to need clarification on this. Unrequited love. So for some of you out there, there is something that you've started with someone else, but because it's been on the frequency and the vibration of who you were up until this point, not being as loving as you could be, it's like they're mirroring that to you. So the more that you do the self-love, the more that you throw this energy into yourself, the more that you realize you don't match on the same levels anymore. Because you're elevating, you're lifting, you're elating, you're vibrating higher, your frequency is different. It's like a radio station. So the example I'm getting is that you're both tuned to 102.3, and that's how you matched each other. But now you going through and lifting your vibration up, you're getting up to like 105.6, and so you're not on the same wavelength anymore. That's just what it is. It's nothing wrong, it's nothing bad. Life's not good or bad, it's just the differences. So the more self-love you can do, the more you'll elevate, and the more that, you'll realize that this one, you're not on the same page, and that's okay. And that comes from personal growth, that comes from awareness, that comes from all that good stuff. So it's not a negative card. It's just understanding that, you're on a different page, and that's okay. Yes, it can be painful in the moment, but getting higher in your own levels, vibrating higher, having a better frequency, doing more things that are self-loving, means that you'll attract in someone else who also do those things, and you'll complement each other, and you'll both understand that you're on the same page, okay? Well, there you go, Taurus. That's your reading for the rest of March 2020, what you need to know about love. So please like and share with any other Taurus, and make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell for my new viewers so you don't miss any more of the readings that I do in the future. Okay, bye, Taurus.